chapter 51, verse 11. Word. Cast me not away from thy presence, and cast not thy Holy Spirit from me. Sister Kardaya, you ready? Talk to him.
Just look at our beautiful people.
Just look.
I wonder if they even know that we're the light of the world.
We are the light of the world.
Shalom, family. How y'all doing today? I'm glad that y'all are here with me. Today, y'all, I've been holding on to this message right here since like 2019. Sasha, I need you not to bark while I'm doing this. And I kind of hinted around to the point, but then again, I shied away from it, which is disobedience. Let me say that. Before I get into that, let's do this, so y'all know where I'm coming from with this and why you're getting this message. Because, like I said, it was disobedience for me not to talk about it. So we're going to pray. Abba Yaha Basham Yashawai Hamashaya. We come to you right now because I am asking that you soften and make flexible the hearts and the stiff necks of our people. So, even myself, so that we can get the point of what you're saying, so that we can understand your mission in nation building, so that we can understand your mission in obedience, so that we all can be in line. I ask that you give this message in your way, in your will, to the men and the women who are watching this video. And Father, for the ones whom I love dearly, who can't take this one for the team and sit and listen and hear what I'm saying, Father, I ask that you save them from what is coming in their future. Give them mercy. And thank you for getting the weight off of me and making me get out of my own way to bring this message. Please let everyone know that I do this because I love them. Abba, I need you to put that in their hearts, in their minds, in their understanding. And all these things I ask and I thank you for. Basham Yashawai Hamashaya. Hallelujah. So, let's get into it. Okay, so, y'all, I don't know why I'm starting this way, but this is what my mouth was about to say, so that's what I'm going to say. I am 36 years old, okay? I have been in relationships since I was a little girl. If you know what a relationship is, then you know why I always say this. I was raised a country girl, and we were raised to be good wives, good children, to raise children and know how to raise children. And, you know, how Southern girls are raised. So anyhow, something has happened, and I'm seeing it all over the world amongst the Negroes. Who are the Negroes? The Negroes are not only us in America that have brown and black skin. There are 12 tribes of Negroes, okay? We are Yasharalayam. You'll hear some people say we are the Israelites, or we the Hebrews. Or you'll hear people say we are the blacks. which I'm going to talk to y'all another day, if I don't get to do it today, about who the new blacks are and why you need to stop calling yourself a black person. This is not some kind of far-fetched conscious talk. This is real life and what you and I are seeing, especially coming through the TV. Okay, there's another type of black people that have entered into the world. Okay, so moving past that, we, the Negroes, have hit a downward slope whenever it comes to the quality of relationships that have children in between the two partners. Okay, if you want to be polygynous or polygamous, I need to find out how to pronounce that word the right way. If you want that, then so be it. If you are going to be a husband of multiple wives, do it the way that the Most High said do it and keep up that standard. Those women are to be taken care of to a certain standard. And I'm talking about specifically relationships with children. Okay? Ladies, you are supposed to be getting into a relationship to be married. Look, man. Last night, my husband read something to me that said, okay, I'm sorry about that. He was looking at a video and this female was saying, I'd rather be a mother than a wife. Okay. So who I'm hearing this come from naturally, because I'm a Negro woman. Okay, so I'm going to hear the stuff that comes to and is about Negro women, especially on social media. It's going to be geared towards those of us who are them naturally. So what I notice is we're not the ones who started that behavior. If you watch these, I love old movies that take place in like London and places like Scotland, the old movies, like, what is that movie? Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all, I gotta think. Give me Pride and Prejudice. Those types of movies. And the movie Atonement from old America or old Britain. Why? Because these are the children of the Romans. We live in the Roman Empire. I dare you to prove me wrong. I dare you to prove me wrong. Go look at pictures of the Roman Empire and look at the pictures of the empire that you live in right now. Okay? So we are living up under the rulership of Roman-minded, Greek-minded people. Okay, the people who made this country, who came here and remade this country, reformed this country, are European people. They just a branch off. They left because they didn't want to be there anymore, and they came here. Okay, I got to give y'all the facts to explain what I'm saying to you. If you look at a lot of these movies, honey, some of these women and these men in these kingdoms and stuff would kill their spouse and keep the child so they can rule things. Let me say it again. They would kill off their spouses, keep the child, and reign. Like, it wouldn't be so obvious like that. It'll be like an accident or somebody poisoned the person. You know what I'm saying? Oh, woe is me. Now I'm the queen sitting on the throne and there's no king, kind of thing. And even in other cultures, you know what I'm saying? If you watch some Egyptian movies, you'll see that sometimes you have those kind of scenarios going on, even if it's not like a kingdomship. it will be like a regular, ordinary family. They might have a little bit of power, possibly. It could be in a neighborhood. Just watch movies from other cultures and you'll see that's not something that we did. Okay, we didn't get together, form a family, and say, screw you, I don't need you. I'm the one who pushed out this baby. I can take care of this baby myself. What? What? Because you mad about something? Because he cheated? Hey, I understand. I done been there before, Sasha. Please don't knock down my phone, baby. Move. Go away. Go away. I understand. I've been there. But you are thinking very selfishly. You're thinking very selfishly. And it's not a reward for your children. Okay? So, I know people. Go away, Sasha. I know people who have multiple children. Go. A family is supposed to be a unit. Okay? Every single time I have been pregnant, I have said, I'm about to be through with this man. Emotions. Inside of me. Was I screaming and hollering that in his face? Screw you, F you, you dumb beat? No. Y'all, I've been doing this relationship thing for a long time and I screwed it up for a long time. I could not sit down. I could not shut up. If he didn't want to go somewhere and I wanted to go somewhere, I would pout. Not all the time, but the fact that it happened whenever there was no reason to. Now, if there's a reason for you, everything you get from me, I need you to discern what I'm saying and pray about it. Because I'm not telling you anything that I didn't have to learn myself. You get emotional whenever you're pregnant because I see a lot of these relationships are breaking up. The woman's heart is leaving or the man's heart is leaving. Because it's not just women breaking up with men, it's men leaving y'all's asses too. Whenever the relationship breaks up, I'm seeing that it's like the heart left during the pregnancy. So after the baby is born, everybody will try to make things work, try to make things look normal and feel normal, but you have this new child and you might have other children in the house that you got to focus on, which most likely you're not completely focusing on those other children. That baby might be getting attention, but the other half of the relationship, which is the spouse, the baby daddy, is not getting the whatever it is they feel like they missing. Let's put it that way. They're not getting that from you. So being that they're not getting that from you, their hearts are leaving the relationship for whatever reason, because we all go through this selfish I want, and you may have the complete right to want that thing, to be yearning for that thing because you're not getting it, and your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, I gotta say baby daddy or baby mama, is not fulfilling that. Not girlfriend and boyfriend. You have to have children together or in a very long committed relationship. Okay, if they're not getting it, then their hearts, this is what the Bible considers your heart. Okay, their hearts move away from the situation and onto somewhere else, even if it's la la land. It doesn't have to be interested in another person type of mindset, and that's not what it's supposed to be. If you, please hear me, if you need to write it down, I suggest you write this down. If you are in a relationship with somebody, why are you in a relationship with them if your goal is not to be married? What the hell is going on? Because a lot of us women end up with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, y'all. 6 kids with no husband. Duh. You got a bad attitude because how you being treated. Your emotions ain't under check. You did not do the work before you got into the relationship. This is where I messed up in my past relationships. You sliding in the bed with this man, and now you pregnant, and you like, screw him, I don't need him. He went back to his baby mama. Have you ever sat down and said, why did he go back? Not, why did he leave me and go back to her? No. Get your emotions together and sit down and say, why did he leave me and go back to her? They have children together too. What is it about me, my lifestyle, my mouth, my walk, my parents, who I share my information with, how I keep my house, how I keep my behind, my state of mind, my job, our children together? What is it that has made this man say, okay, I'm about to get ready to pack up and I'm about to leave this chick? It ain't just because he got you pregnant most of the time. Now, I'm not saying that that's not the case, because there are so many guys out here like that. But it's also so many women out here like that. I have met guys who their exes popped out that baby and said, I don't want to be no mama, and left the baby and was gone and stayed gone. Stop having sex so quickly. I know all of y'all done seen Think Like a Man. When my husband respected me whenever we got together. Whenever I first slept with him, I felt like somebody sitting on the throne. Not like a booty call. I didn't feel like I was obligated to have sex with him. I didn't feel like I was so scared and in danger. But also, y'all need to realize that I prayed a lot through this relationship. Number 2. Besides, after stop having sex. I don't care if y'all done been together for 6 years and you thinking about leaving him. Stop having sex and explain to him why. Tell him this before I go on to the next part. Tell him, Steve Harvey said, at the Ford Motor Company, you gotta wait 90 days before you can get before you can get before you can get a benefits package. So I love you, but I really need to take this time of not having sex. I want to shoot for 90 days because I want to show you that I'm valuable enough for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I deserve that, and I feel like we started having sex really early. Henceforth, the reason why we have a child in between us. And things, I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world, but things don't always go fantastic with us. So I need this time of not having sex. If he can't respect that, then it may be that y'all need to separate, but you need to go to the Most High and do step number 2. Pray. Before I slept with my husband, I prayed. Like, bro, I was praying because I was tired. Like I said, I've been doing this relationship thing for a very long time. I have been interested in love for a long time, and I made a lot of stupid mistakes. So I prayed because I was trying to find myself. Step 1 of my marriage program is you need to find yourself. Get to know you. How do you do that? If you don't know, let me know. Email me, KARADAYAH'Soul@gmail. Email me and put, how do I find myself in the comments? I mean, in the subject line, and then leave me an email and explain to me. Or ask me a question. It ain't got to be long, but I will explain to you how to find yourself. It's people who in their 60s and they still ain't found themselves. They uncomfortable with themselves. What in the world? But it's possible. The Father just blessed me to find myself earlier on in a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You got to find yourself. So pray. Pray about yourself. Pray about the direction that you're going in. Pray about the person that you like. Even if y'all have been in a relationship and y'all got a child together, stop having sex. You have the power to not give your body to somebody. They can get mad if they want to. If it's not for them to be with you, then they're not going to be with you anyway. It don't matter if it's a man or a woman. This right here is for men and women. If you tired of your husband, of your old lady acting stupid, threatening to leave you on some stupid stuff, spending up all your money, just not acting right, stop having sex. 90 days. You can do this also, fellas. And I'll guarantee you she'll either get her mind together or she'll go and get with somebody else. And if she's not for you, then she's not for you. The Father will unroll the scroll and show you what is for you and what is not. The Most High is not going to allow you to continuously walk on a way that He did not ordain for you out of His will unless you are determined to move out of His will. Thank you. Thank you. What do I mean? Okay. I was chosen to teach and to bring the word and to prophesy whenever needed. I'm a seer. So a lot of y'all who talk to me, you notice that I ask you questions here and there, but I know what to say to you based off of what the Spirit tells me, what the angels let me know, and what my spirit confirms. You know what I'm saying? And also what I see. Okay, seeing comes at different times in different ways. It'll blow your mind. So with that being said, there is a certain standard that I'm held to. Whenever I broke down in that motel, this is where it started. When I broke down in that motel and I told the Most High, I need you. I need to know what you got me here for. This is what I want y'all to pray. If you are tired, because I'm tired of seeing it. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I don't have to keep on repeating it to y'all. If you know me, then you know my track record as far as my pursuit for children and how I went about relationships. If you know me, then you know that. So I don't have to explain that to a lot of y'all because most of the people who follow me are from my hometown and surrounding counties and states. Okay? So if you're tired of being a baby mother, because we tired of seeing it. We are tired of hearing y'all say, I got the baby now, I don't need the man. What? I used to have that mentality. I told my mama, I don't want him. I just want to have a child that looked like him. I was dead serious. You are making yourself trash. You're making yourself trash. You acting trashy. Y'all ratchet. Y'all are ratchet. Go to the projects. Ride through 3 projects in your city or your state. And you'll see that it's not Negro women that's filling up these projects no more. It's mixed girls and white girls. So mulattoes and Caucasian. That's not our behavior. We was suppressed in the ghetto. One of the reasons why we picked up these behaviors. But our captors who are now living in the places that a lot of us have gotten out of, they're showing you where they get that from, where we get it from. Our families were not broken whenever we got here. In the 60s and the 70s, people were still living in 2-parent households. That ain't been that long ago. In the 80s. When crack came along and dad started getting snatched out of the house, this ain't no conspiracy. Get on YouTube and look up something that matters. Our families were ripped apart, but we learned this from our captors and from the Gentiles, which are the nations who are not Yasharalayam, Israelites. We have taken on this persona of these people around us, and now we walking around saying the reason why European women didn't have to have a man at certain points, because they done had it hard too, don't get me wrong, especially when it come to money. White women done had to fight for their rights, baby. But a lot of them had money, or they had family who had estates, so they didn't have to stay with this man. They could go home to whoever, or their families could afford to help them to move on if that's what it was. But we don't have that luxury, and we're living like we do. I'm watching women in the media, celebrities, talking about we don't need no man. Yes, you do. What the hell you thinking about? What if somebody come busting your front door and you and 6 churning in there? I'm a bust at him. What? Okay. What if you shoot him and you don't kill him, and he get to you and your kids? What is you gonna do? Where your man at? I got a degree. I made money. I can take care of myself. Where is your man at? Do y'all want to be married? What do y'all want? Or do y'all want to just keep on being heartbroken and being on Facebook and Twitter and talking about how bad these men are? These men are not that damn bad. Get it together. I don't have too much longer. Y'all need to remember what I said. Go back and watch this again, please. Number 1, stop having sex. Wait that jive out. Number 2, you need to pray from the time that you meet this man all the way through the relationship. If you are praying and you're called by the Most High, then you are held to a certain standard. You cannot get out here and steady pop out babies and say, I'd rather be single. I'm loving me. No, you should have been doing that. It's not time for you to love you. It is time for you to let somebody else love you. Sit down, shut up, and stop acting stupid. Do not be ratchet. You cannot wear a pretty cover on a ratchet heart. It's stupid. We need our men. They cutting their penises off and they going to other men. They get in relationships with other men because we act like we do not want them. Y'all sound stupid. Y'all sound stupid. What is the goal? What are you jumping into bed for? Why are you talking to him? Why did you even give him conversation? So you can have a baby with him and say, oh, he don't want me. Make him marry you. Make him marry you. I bet you most of y'all don't even know how to make him marry you. If you think you about to get ready to get in my bed, you need to know that marriage is about to be on the menu, baby. You need to know this. Y'all are not relaying messages. Y'all ain't setting up boundaries. Y'all just out here getting in relationships and calling it boyfriend and girlfriend, and the shit ain't going further than the front door. It's ridiculous. It's shameful and it stinks. Nobody cares about your degree. Your degree cannot hold you at night. And most of y'all got degrees and working in the mall. Working at the hospital and not even working as a doctor or a nurse or anything like that. Get your mind together. School can wait. Children don't stop your life. My parents' lives didn't stop because they had kids or because they was married. Because my mama and my stepmama decided to be submissive. Yeah, they set goals and had rules in their house. Them women went and ran over like a... Come on. Get it together. What is your point? What are you shooting for? What do you want? Do you want to be a mother or do you want to be single and broken? How do you feel? I know y'all out here with all these children. You got more patience for these kids than you do your man. And that brings me to the third thing. Y'all need to realize that your children do not come before your husband. Get your mind together. Your children don't come before your husband. If you done been with this baby daddy and y'all got all these kids, you cannot put this man's seed. They not your churn. They come from his balls. You're the carrier. This is his seed. You don't get to take this man's children and do what you want to. No, that's not the will of the Father. You cannot say you are a Christian woman, a Hebrew woman, a Muslim woman, a Hindu woman, which you cannot say that if you are dysfunctional towards a man. It's something about this man that drew you to him. You laid down with this man, you had these children, you spent this time with this man, get your mind together. That's your head at this point, especially if it's been more than 3 or 4 years. That's your head. Your kids don't come before your man. Your kids don't come before your wife. That's not the way it goes. Y'all need to let that jive go. Your kids do not run your life. No, that's not what the words say. Most of y'all ain't reading that Bible that y'all toting around. Read it. Go to somebody and get some understanding. Ask questions. I offer a program. And I think I'm going to rename it. Right now, it has a name, but I think I'm going to rename it to Make Them Marry You. If y'all want to step out of this, I'm sent here to help you, to lead you, to guide you. But I'm not going to pet you in your mess. Nobody petted me in mine. I didn't get a functional, which means good, husband and work through flaws with him, from me and him, to turn around and pet y'all in y'all mess, because that's not what the Most High did. But if you want to get married, hit me up. KARADAYAH'Soul@gmail.com. Comment here. Put your pride to the side and listen, because the Most High is about to start punishing y'all. He done already started embarrassing a lot of you. He about to start punishing y'all. And quit killing these damn babies, because y'all getting punished next. I love y'all. That's why I take out time to do this. I'll talk to y'all later. Shalom.